is the all-time greatest player in the NFL?
Y'all ready for this?
I'm ready.
You know, you have the greats, the Tom Brady's, the Joe Montanas, and people like that. I thought about this long and hard last night, Max Kellerman, Marcus Spears, Ross. Primetime Deion Sanders.
What's up, everybody? Let's be real, we're back. Episode 5, part 1. This is going to be a 2-part special. Hope you like it. Our dog got something to say.
So, you know, we've been talking about a lot of different things, doing a lot of different sports. And everybody's been having a good conversation with basketball. But don't nobody bring up about football. And when people do, it's always going to be Tom Brady, right?
Of course.
That's not the go. That's not the go. What y'all about to see is the man who truly is the GOAT, and I'm telling you why, and you're going to learn why on this episode. Because this man not just, he set the standard for all pro athlete.
Okay.
That's why they call him prime time.
Oh.
Yes, you know what it is. It's your boy, prime time.
The hype, the athleticism, the biggest moments, the controversial, brash style that came with it all.
What people don't see about dog is dude's an animal, bro.
Career is regarded as one of the greatest professional and collegiate football players of all time.
Here's what I have to say.
Deion Sanders, actually.
Prime time
Deion
is,
the
I think, the best quarterback
athleticism,
that ever put
the
on
biggest
a uniform.
moments, the controversial, brash style came with it all. Sanders played for multiple teams in his 14-year career and is regarded as one of the greatest professional and collegiate football players of all
football
time.
players.
Just how good was Deion Sanders actually?
And I say football player, period.
Deion Lewin Sanders was born in Fort Myers, Florida,
position.
and immediately gravitated to sports.
One position
Surprisingly,
can't win
Deion
a
wasn't
Super
the
Bowl.
best player on his 8-year-old football
One
team.
position-
One of his favorite childhood memories was winning a
one
championship
position
with
changed
the team.
football.
Deion loved sports,
you
and he
couldn't
loved
throw
them
to his side of
back,
the
as he
field
started
at
in
all.
3 sports at North Myers High School. A lot of people don't know that Sanders got his nickname
Who have
Primetime
you ever
on the
heard
basketball
of
court,
being
not
afraid
from the
to throw a
gridiron.
ball to
After a
a
30-point scoring
quarterback?
downpour in one
Jeez.
game, he earned the nickname
Jalen
that
Ramsey?
is synonymous with Deion for the rest of his life. Sanders dominated in football, basketball, and baseball, named to the All-Century Florida High School football team his senior year. Deion was actually the starting quarterback for North
basketball,
Myers High, as well as being a
football,
defensive back. Sanders was recruited and offered
and baseball.
scholarships in all 3 sports. Was even
Dude got
drafted to the
drafted to the
MLB in high
MLB.
school. The story goes,
high
all
school.
recruiters had to see was Deion nearly hit his head on the rim in a basketball
Tom Brady
game
didn't
to
do
be
no
sold
shit
on
like
his
that.
athleticism. Sanders eventually chose Florida State University because it was the closest to his mother, and because they
Just
were the
like
only
luck I
school
would
that
get
would
put
let
on right
Sanders
team
play
with
as a
the
freshman.
right coach.
It didn't take long before they found out what the best position for Deion was. It was all
I mean, go ahead.
As a freshman, Sanders made
So-
an
so-
impact
so
on the
here's-
baseball
here's-
diamond
here's
and
where-
the
here's
football
where-
field. Legendary
Me as
coach
a-
Bobby
you know,
Bowden wasn't
someone
keen
of a
on
football
playing
lover
freshmen.
that
Couldn't
I
keep
am.
Sanders' unique
Pay
talents on
attention
the
to.
bench. He started in the secondary,
At that time,
really captivated
he was on the
audiences
rise.
returning punts. It was can't-miss TV if he could get his
Remember,
hands on the ball. As soon as the
they was-
football
they
season
literally
ended,
just
he
played
moved to the Diamond,
the
where he was
Green
an
Bay Packers
outfielder for the
Super
Knowles
Bowl
World Series
prior
team.
with Brett
While
Favre.
Deion was no longer playing basketball,
team was
he
being
decided to
built
take
for
up track in the
championships.
spring. Just as you imagined, he
then.
made an
And
immediate
they made
impact
more than one
there as
appearance
well. By the end of his
after that.
freshman year at FSU,
But
he
then,
pulled up
okay, all of a
everywhere
sudden-
with a license plate reading prime
Tom
time.
Brady
He
does
was telling the
something, goes
media
there,
to call him
and
by the
Drew-
nickname as
Drew
well.
Bledsoe
The
gets
legend
injured.
of the fictional
Now
sounding
he got
do-it-all
possession.
athlete in
So
Tallahassee
Drew Bledsoe
grew
don't get
bigger
injured.
and
Drew
bigger the
Bledsoe
next 2
would've-
years.
would've-
Sanders would play a baseball game, tear off his jersey, and run track in the same
Drew Bledsoe, I'm not hitting on you. I can't hear a number 1 pick, but no.
dash. It would
You know,
become
Tom
an
Brady,
all-conference
no matter
performer
who.
on the track.
Don't matter who you
His
have.
prowess as the
If it
best
wouldn't have
college
happened,
player
it
in
had
the
to been
nation.
Tom Brady.
He took
Dog,
over.
this
He
is
was
like,
a
hold on,
unanimous
man. This
All-American
cat,
cornerback,
people
shutting
scared
down the
to go
nation's
say,
best receivers.
"Kick to
and was
this
still
cat."
a
I said,
terror
this
with the
dude was
ball
an
in his
animal.
hands. In his first 3 seasons, he had 9
People would not-
interceptions. With 1, he brought back 100
I mean, shit,
yards.
people- I think
Deion
people
Sanders'
don't
senior
really
year at
take
FSU was one for the ages. His reputation as a cover corner paralleled the
Deion
greatest
literally
ever
was
play. He picked off 5 more
dancing.
passes to become the
Wait,
all-time
like,
interceptions
please keep kick it to
for
me,
Florida State.
please.
2 of those were house
You weren't
calls,
kicking it, dude.
along with a
Go
punt
look it up.
return touchdown.
You will see.
His pick in the Sugar Bowl to seal a win over Auburn. Sanders ran up to the cameras saying, "Bump the Thorpe, give me the Heisman." Sanders didn't win the Heisman. He was a 2-time unanimous All-American and Jim Thorpe Award winner. Deion's pre-draft process
I like
is
Ron
comparable
Brown, but
to
he's not-
anybody before or
he's not
after him.
developed.
He showed up to the combine without warming up, ran 4.27
any sense
40,
to
and
Who would you put it
refused
to
to
go?
do any more drills. In an
There are a
interview with
few.
the Giants,
We already know who my number one
mid-conversation
goal,
asked where
which
the
is
draft
the goal of
was,
all goals.
unsatisfied with the response.
Only
Ron
by
got up and
himself.
told him we wouldn't be available at that
He's
point,
white.
and promptly walked
He's
out. In a draft
lanky,
class
and
with a
he's
few
kinda
other
goofy
future
looking.
Hall of Famers.
But yeah,
Sanders'
of course,
enigma
it's
and
Tom
brash
Brady.
personality is probably the reason he
Of
fell
course.
fifth slot.
My other-
Why? Because he got the most
But
championships?
first,
No,
it didn't feel like that.
we'll
for
get to that in a little
Falcons.
bit.
Sanders was set on
Besides
playing in
of
both
that,
the MLB.
the other goal that I have to
drafted by the
have to do
Yankees while having
for football,
contract issues with
people
the
don't give him a lot
Sanders
of
worked
credit.
his way into the Yanks starting
Jerry
lineup
Rice.
in the truest primetime fashion.
Stop
Sanders
this, stop
blasted a
this,
home run for the
this,
Yankees,
no.
then made his Falcons
Oh,
debut.
here's why.
as
Here's
the
why.
day
You know,
later.
I already know what you're gonna say.
What am I saying?
I guess
They
teams
got
didn't
this man
learn
to
from his
stop
college
this man.
career,
No.
as Sanders
Or they got this
returned
man
his
to win
first punt,
to
returned
win the
66
Super Bowl,
yards
whatever.
for a touchdown.
What are you
Sanders
gonna
was
say?
only a
This is the
professional
only
for 1
athlete.
week, and he had done
Only
something
man.
no one had ever done. Homered in the
Any sport
MLB
you can
and
ever
scored a
think of
touchdown in the
to play in the
NFL.
World
in
Series
days'
and
time.
Super Bowl.
In all actuality,
Who cares?
John's nickname.
We don't even talk about that. We talking about football. Like, what does that have to do with him being the greatest football player?
Over, Deion was doing something no.
That puts you a step above.
Easier. Sanders signed with the
Okay, let
Atlanta
me say
Braves
this.
in 1990.
Let me say
It
this.
didn't take long
This should let
before
you
Sanders
know
got tired of
how
not being able
much
to play in the
Tom
baseball
Brady actually
playoffs
loved
because
up.
the
You know,
NFL
nobody
season
wanna ever-
coincided.
ever
He
admit this.
manufactured his second deal to allow
That's why
him
you
to
have
both at the
your
same
Jimmy
time.
Garoppolo.
In his first full
That's why
postseason
you
of
have
baseball,
Matt
Deion Sanders
Castle,
played
who's
outfield
trash.
for the Braves.
Now he said that they're trash,
All
but
he
they
did
literally
next
got a
was show up
contract simply
without
because they
getting
played
traded
for
camp,
the New England system.
to earn an all-pro corner.
Thank Tom Brady for that.
Punt returner nod.
Trash.
Started with the Falcons
Where's Jimmy
at the
now?
end, when he scored 10 return touchdowns
Exactly.
and was twice named the best cornerback in football.
Yeah, but
he signed
where
with
is
the
he at?
49ers next and had
Who?
arguably
Where?
the greatest year of his legendary career. He picked
That-
off
oh, he's
6
here?
passes,
Oh, that sucks.
and
If he's here, that sucks.
interceptions. Probably set a still-standing
Matt
interception
Castle?
return
No,
single
not
season
buying it.
mark,
It's-
330
it doesn't matter
yards.
about the program.
Most notable
Like,
of those
Tom Brady
interceptions came on a
made it
94-yard
easy.
revenge pick.
Like, he was
against
just
the
that
Falcons.
good. All he was
Deion
just doing
stared
was
down the
waiting.
Falcons'
I like him
sidelines
because he was
as
waiting
eyes
for his
stepped into
time
the
to
end zone.
shine.
Sanders and the 49ers
He didn't ask for it.
won the
He didn't care. You know, he was just waiting.
First,
You got the number one pick in Drew Bledsoe. You're just going to tell him to sit down. We got the 7th round
Sanders
pick.
ended up coming
Yeah.
up
Hey, Bledsoe, sit down for a second. We're going to let this guy, Tom Brady, take over for a minute.
Baseball with the Reds, media and the
No.
NFL, recording his services. While filming
It was inevitable. It was inevitable. Wherever he was going to go,
had to
he was
dress
going
up
to shine.
with 6
No, he
different
wasn't.
team
He was gonna
jerseys
shine.
on because he didn't know
He
what
was
team
that
he would
good.
eventually
He was not
join.
that good.
He became known as the
Exactly, he was great. He
Deion
was not- he
sweepstakes.
was not
Was
that great.
eventually won.
You're right. He was the GOAT.
The Dallas
He's
not the
Cowboys.
GOAT.
Deciding
You're right.
factor, the Cowboys
He's the greatest of all time.
to double
Twice.
as a wide receiver as well. So,
Man,
in
like, I can't believe we're talking about this. So
starting outfielder for the San Francisco
you stop
Giants.
disrespecting
Best
Deion like
covered
that.
It's
corner
disrespectful
in the
to me.
Cowboys.
No, I understand
He was
what
the
you're
newest
saying,
slot
like,
receiver
he was
for
the greatest
America's
ever
team.
played the
In
quarterback
95,
position.
Deion helped the
Cause I
Cowboys win
might
the
bet
last of
you
3
argue
Super
that.
Bowls, capping
Oh,
off
well,
the
you
dynasty,
can.
winning back-to-back titles on 2 separate teams.
Joe
Put Sanders
Montana.
into exclusive company, as it had only been done once before, and has since been only done one
If
more
you don't
time.
see it,
Now
that
fully
means you don't
healthy,
understand
Sanders
Tom
took on
Brady
duties as a
is.
starting
If there was
receiver
no
as
Joe
well.
Montana, there
Shouldn't
wouldn't be
surprise
no
anybody
Tom
that
Brady.
Deion turned out to be a pretty good receiver. In his
My
own year,
God, knock it
36
off. The man
passes
has
for
like 2 of his
376
careers.
yards
He's like
and a
the LeBron
touchdown.
James
He
of
did all
football.
this
That's
while also
really
being
what Tom
named
Brady
to
is.
another
LeBron
All-Pro
James
team as a
sucks.
corner.
We ain't gonna-
Deion
we ain't gonna talk about
You're
that.
not the king, bro.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
He signed a
That's a
monster
whole
deal
other topic.
Washington Redskins.
That's a whole other topic. We'll get to that later.
Sanders shocked the football
I'll
world
give you the I'll let you argue
But
the
wait,
quarterback
the story doesn't end there. Deion was just built different. His time with the Baltimore Ravens proved more than any of his other All-Pro years. After 4 seasons away from football, Deion was convinced to come back and play for the Baltimore Ravens defense. When he came on the field, it looked like he hadn't missed a beat. Now donning the 37 jersey, which matched his age, Neon Deion played 2 more seasons in 04 and 09. One of those seasons was a corner, and the other, the safety. He added 5 more interceptions and another touchdown. before
Football
finally
player.
retiring. Deion's accolades
You know what I'm
will
saying?
give
That's
Ford
exactly.
blush.
But he out there slinging that
His
rock. You know
19
what I'm saying?
return touchdowns were more than any
on
player in
different teams.
history.
Like,
There's only one of
teams.
two players to
Deion's
score
out there
touchdowns
shutting
6
shit
different
down.
ways.
See,
It's
how you
really
gonna
impossible
how
to
you
try and
gonna be
compare
on the
any other
football
NFL
field
player in
running
history
for a
to
touchdown and
Deion. There's
dancing?
no one quite like him. Deion
That's the name of
himself
the
kind
goat.
of summed up what it was like to watch him when he
Now,
said,
you know
some
what makes
people will
Lou
come
the
out
GOAT?
to see me do well.
Because
Some
this
people will
dude
come out
played
to see me
in
get
a
run
baseball
over.
game
Love
and
me
football
or
game
hate
in
me,
the same
they're
day.
still going to come out. So,
That's
there you
why.
have it. The
Oh,
incredible
who
career
cares?
of
Play sports at that level.
So, what do you guys think? Are we ever going to see another player as ambidextrous in sports as Neon Deion? Or is he just an anomaly?
That's just
Let me know in the
he's just
comments down
he's just
below.
an
If you enjoyed the
athlete.
video, make sure to drop a like,
You about to say it, right?
subscribe, and turn
He's
on
a
post
great
notifications.
athlete. He's the
So,
greatest
thanks
of
for
all
watching
time.
Nonstop
I'm not gonna put
Sports.
all
We'll catch you
that.
next time.
Listen, here's what he's not. He's not like quite ready to accept.
Who did he have any real competition? Let's see what his competition was back then. Like
Jerry Rice,
Jerry Rice,
Keyshawn Johnson,
who?
Michael Irvin.
Johnson? Come on, man. I'm not, put on Deion. Like Deion locked him up.
Did you not remember when Deion Sanders left? When he left motherfucking Atlanta and went to Dallas?
No, he went to after Atlanta. He went to the 49ers. Then he went to Dallas.
Was it?
Yeah, because Jerry Rice was the only. I mean, because Jerry Rice was getting stopped by Deion Sanders.
Yeah,
so
they
they got him.
They would've got him.
And then they won the championship.
They won a championship, and then he left there and went to Dallas and won another championship.
Like 2 championships, I think, with Dallas.
But he played offense and
He
defense
barely played
and special
offense.
teams.
He barely played offense.
Don't disrespect that
You had
man.
like the man was starting wide receiver.
So hold up.
He didn't have one single season where I think he averaged over 500 yards receiving.
So did he though?
Maybe.
But did he score a touchdown?
Any receiver is gonna, if you throw him enough passes, he's gonna get a touchdown sooner or later.
So that means he caught more than one pass.
He could caught one pass and got a touchdown.
I like your arguments. They strong, but I see the walls crumbling right there.
No, they get built up. They get passed right back up. Trust me. He's not getting this on me.
Let's be real now.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
I'm real. I'm with it.
That man got touchdowns on every facet of the game of football. Tom Brady can't say no shit like that.
He can't. And like
Deion Sanders literally has a touchdown on punt return, kickoff return, offense, and defense. In every facet of the game of football, he has a touchdown. No other athlete to ever play football can say that. Not one.
So that makes him the GOAT.
Hands down.
Well, do y'all think that makes somebody a GOAT because he scored touchdowns on every single category of the football field? Like,
Actually, let me take that back. Let me apologize. It's still on that same level, but Jim Brown also did it. Jim Brown was the only other player that had that, but he didn't catch no ball. It was either running, it was either rushing. I know Jim Brown has a rushing and on all kickoff returns and punt returns. I know for sure that.
what about defense?
Yeah, because he played linebacker.
Jim Brown played linebacker?
It was an animal.
I don't remember that.
That's a whole other conversation. Like running backs, man. Look, Jim Brown was a goon, but it's a couple motherfuckers that give his ass some problems now.
All right, well, let's do this. We'll get back to the GOAT later. We'll get back to that GOAT topic. Yeah, he got his answer. I got my answer. So let's do it like this. Who's and don't forget, you guys can chime in on this too. Who's the greatest running back of all time?
That's a hard argument.
Even if they didn't have injuries, they had injuries.
That's a hard argument because I'm gonna be honest with you. One of my favorite running backs of all time is Barry Sanders.
Yeah.
And it's really because like Barry Sanders made that shit look easy. Like, so, if you ever want to watch a highlight of an athlete in his like so purest form of running, watch Dog. He made that shit look so easy. And you will swear up and down like they got him. Juke, 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 juke. Touchdown. Like, dude was an animal, bro. Like, it was some. There's a couple other motherfuckers I used to say was like goons. Fucking Adrian Peterson. Well, I remember the first couple of years that boy came in the league, he was at. I remember watching the one game. I'm trying to remember who they was playing. I think it was against Cleveland. Dude was running down the sideline, stopped him down, stiff arm one of the dudes out of bounds. Literally, after he literally just ran somebody over. So it's like, man, that's a hard argument because I like running backs for different reasons. Because some running backs be all power, no finesse. Some running backs they be that balance of finesse and power.
Yeah.
Because even Chris Johnson, dude was a speed demon. He I like dude because
he's on Tennessee.
He was on Tennessee. and the crazy part about it is Tennessee is probably what? How many teams that had 2,000 yard rushes in 1 year? Within
I know of.
Derrick Henry and Chris Johnson. What other teams got more than 2?
I don't know.
Y'all can let me know that. What other teams, you know what I'm saying, got 2,000 yard rushers, you know what I'm saying, that ever played for that team?
Me? I don't care.
You don't care. Yeah, of course you don't care. You see that shirt. They don't care about that right now.
Greatest team on earth. We just don't know it yet. Don't tell nobody. We're the greatest team. Nobody knows, but we're there. You look for us. We'll find you.
Y'all heard that. Nobody knows.
Yeah, don't rub it anyway.
Who would you say is your favorite running back of all time?
Damn, that's really tough. That's really tough.
Because I'm going to be honest with you. One of my favorite old school running backs was Walter Payton. Walter Payton. Man, dude was that.
Yeah, I'm not going to disrespect Peyton like that. He was a beast.
Beast is an understatement. I'm melting with that because that dude had feet. He had footwork out this world.
Damn, man, I can't. And there's like so many because I'm trying to think of ones that got cut short to injuries and stuff like that.
Daniel Tomlinson.
No,
He is nice.
That's not even who I had in mind at all. I kind of want to see what Todd Gurley was going to be like.
I would be honest with you. Maybe you know what I'm saying, kind of like excited to see dude play when I first seen him come out of college. I want to say that was Steven Jackson. I was thinking about
the big dude.
Yeah,
I was going to say him too.
Steven Jackson did a commercial where he dove through a car, like he ran full speed through the passenger side door, through the driver's side door, and just dove through the car, flipped, stood up, and gave somebody some shit in the commercial. I said, if a motherfucker can really do some shit like that, I want to see what the fuck you can do in real life.
Yeah, he was an animal, but yeah, I had to say Todd Gurley, if it wasn't for injuries, and then my goal for running back, it's tough. It's either between Marshawn Faulk or Adrian Peterson. Like Marshawn Faulk was just a double. He was like a Swiss Army knife, man. You can do anything with him. You can run it past. You can run it. Catch the ball, catch it and go, screen.
You know who one of my favorite running backs was, you know what I'm saying, for that catching the ball under the screen and going, catching the ball at the backfield, LaShawn McCoy.
Oh, God, he overrated.
I like that. You know why I like him?
Overrated.
Because everybody always say he was overrated.
He is overrated. Overrated.
He's not bad, man. The dude had a nice game, though. You gotta respect the kid.
All right. I respect it. He's decent. He was okay.
But the motherfucker who I gotta do what I'm saying, give mad love to was dude really, you know what I'm saying, like he had a shot, he took that motherfucker when playing Marshawn Faulk or Marshawn Lynch. Marshawn Lynch. Yeah.
I'm gonna retrace my statement on everything I said. Because I really would like to know what kind of career this nigga would have had. And I got so much in common with him, just off the solo fact. But that nigga Ricky Williams. I wish I could have seen what his career would have been like without all that silly shit he had to go
Yeah,
through.
like, I ain't gonna lie, dude was nasty.
One of the best.
Nasty. I
I'm saying,
remember watching dude play when he was at Texas.
Shout out to Ricky Williams.
Oh,
Fuck,
straight up, man. But like, when I say like dog was an animal, like dude was an animal in college. Just
Too much.
treating cats.
And in the NFL.
For
Too
real.
much.
Like, it's certain cats that I can understand. At running back, I was kind of like, yeah, he's nice, but he ain't as nice as you might think he is. Like Reggie Bush, he like, and I'm not trying to shit on his game or nothing, bro. But bro, you was in college, like treating college kids like they were little boys.
He thought he was that nigga when he went to the NFL.
Yeah, got cracked. It was a good time. It was like after that he was shell shocked.
PTSD.
No real. He got cracked one time.
He was like Sheldon Brown, like cornerback.
Who did what?
It was that like that hit from Waterboy when that quarterback, hey, need him, dick. Remember that? And then he came up, he hit him, he woke up. Who that? Who them? And then passed the fuck back out. Like that was dude when fucking he got hurt. He was crawling on all fours. Like he forgot how to walk and shit.
Oh shit.
Okay, so we got the running backs out the way. Let's go down the list. Best all-time wide receiver. One would be like if they had injuries, what would their career be like, and that'd be all-time GOAT. And y'all can chime in and comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
This kind of conversation right here is gonna be hard because two of my favorite wide receivers of all time is Terrell Owens and Randy Moss.
No, that's what's up.
The main reason why I like say those two is because they're the opposite.
So you saying these are the GOATs? Or
The person I'm always gonna put up there is Jerry Rice, because Jerry Rice changed the level of play for wide receivers.
okay. So and then who's the other career you would like to see?
I ain't gonna lie. For me, I'd probably say Steve Smith.
Steve Smith. Which what?
Carolina.
You talking about
Steve Smith.
the tall one?
Steve Smith Jr.
What do you mean? Oh, you think he was the GOAT of receivers?
Oh, that's motherfucker I would like to see if you never know what I'm saying, really had any type of little minor injuries or nothing like anything like that. Because dude would actually have went somewhere, dude would actually been valid about it.
I think he got a ring. Didn't he get a ring with Baltimore?
I don't, you might be right, but I don't think so.
No.
I think he came there after they won their ring.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah.
Steve needed a ring.
And the crazy part about it is what man, my goal, period, and this goes without argument, it's just for me, Calvin Johnson, period, Megatron.
I can respect it.
But I bring up Steve Smith for a reason. Outside of Megatron doing this, he's the only other player I ever seen get hit by 3 different players at one time and come down with the ball. Now, reason why I give so much props to Steve Smith, dude ain't no 6'1", 6'2" motherfucker. Dude is like 5'8", 5'9". He in the mix.
Let's go get it.
On the rail. But dude is somebody who you're not gonna play with. Like if you think you gonna, know what I'm saying, like out muscle dude, outwork dude, yeah, dude gonna give you the business. But Calvin Johnson, Megatron, like
That's a good one. And it was cut short too. He had a short career.
but Calvin Johnson is the reason why, like, I put Deion Sanders so highly up there. Because if you look at like some of the wide receivers that came out like after Jerry Rice, like your Randy Moss, your Terrell Owens, your Calvin Johnson, they made defenses have to stop putting one cornerback on them. It was double coverage over the top, triangle, box. Like you literally know what I'm saying. You was literally having a double cover wide receivers. But when you got a player like Deion who, yeah, okay, try me if you want to, I'm coming to take that. Yeah.
I mean, okay, so Deion stopped Megatron 1-on-1. Yes or no?
Hell no. You talking about? Look who you talking about?
Who?
Megatron.
Oh, we talking about Deion though.
No, we talking. Look, Deion. No, Deion is gonna say go probably get penalty the whole game. Yeah, Deion probably gonna get penalty the whole
Jalen
game.
Ramsey can stop. Jalen Ramsey can stop Megatron.
No, he didn't. No.
Jalen Ramsey can stop. He can stop Megatron.
No.
Turn that nigga into Optimus Prime.
Understand this about Megatron, okay? Megatron is 6'5".
4, but okay.
6'4". That's okay, 6'4". We gonna say 6'4". But he's so solid. Look, this will let maybe notice that when pay attention to Megatron. When dude played at Georgia Tech was a no-name college. They got put on the map because dude was so the quarterback just got put in his vicinity. The reason why dude didn't do that in Detroit, don't put that on him or Matt Stafford. That all falls on their defense. I don't care what nobody say. Defense wins championships. Baltimore has shown it. Pittsburgh has shown it. Shoot, Chicago has shown it. Denver. How is it that defense don't win championships when the MVP for the Denver championship that just passed was who? Vaughn Miller. It wasn't a quarterback. So, in my opinion, if your MVP is not your quarterback, the quarterback position can't be. It's just a post position. That's why I'm saying for me, I can't put Tom Brady up there as the GOAT because if you got players like a Joe Flacco can get to a motherfucking Super Bowl, dude, you're a bum. You're a bum. What can you tell me what he did after he left Baltimore?
Nothing.
Exactly.
That has nothing to do with that. Joe Flacco was the franchise for the Baltimore Ravens, and he was old. He got old. Like that's probably his last final season, and he just got a championship ring. Like kudos for him and getting the fuck out of the way. Like good job, Joe. You threw a bullet in that end zone. It was a perfect dot, and they said you can't throw. Like they say you can't throw, but I seen it. Shout out to you and good job on your championship.
Hey, Ray Lewis, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I know that y'all won that. Blessings.
Stop it.
You and Ed Reed, yeah, you put that. Y'all showed them what it really was about. Had that defense on top of. Man, look, quit playing, man.
Mm.
Joe Flacco really rolled that. Man, that defense was smashed. You wasn't playing with them. Yeah, they was shutting them, man. The only team that was giving them problems like that was Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
Pittsburgh was giving them that work, and it was really solely off them defenses.
It's all right. Well, they'll have their time. I'm trying to think. My goal for a wide receiver. I'm gonna say that for the other part. I'm gonna actually go with Jerry Rice as the go with wide receivers. I think it's disrespectful to play anybody else up there. For the person whose career I wanted to see, there's two. I got two of those.
Yeah.
One, such a sad story. One is Johnny Knox. I don't know if you remember him.
I remember. He played for Chicago.
Yeah, and
He was nice.
he got a horrible injury. I remember seeing it live. I thought he killed him. And the other one was T.O. They played that man wrong after the end of his career. He was still doing like the best numbers on the team for like whatever team he went on after the Cowboys or the Eagles, whatever it was.
The reason why that's one of the reasons why I got so much. One of the reasons why I got so much love for T.O. is because T.O. he tried to do with that wide receiver position what most people ain't willing to do. Like, it's not a lot of people who dedicate themselves to a sport and give themselves to a sport like T.O. did. What T.O.'s problem was he gave so much of himself in the process that his passion for it, people didn't know how to take it.
Well, I know one coach who took it very well. That's the greatest coach of all time, Coach Dicker. This one's for you. He would have knew what to do with T.O. Prime time would have knew what to do with T.O. Like Tomlin would have known what to do with T.O.
Hold on, time out. Come on, let's take it.
I may have went a bit overboard by saying the greatest coach of all time. I may have went a bit overboard, but I get the drinking and I start saying some silly shit.
I don't know what he talking about right now. But I know that was a whole lot right there.
Yeah, my nose got big on that one. But Mike Dicker and T.O., that would have been a dope ass combination to see. Oh, come on, cut it out, man. Stop
Who's
it.
gonna pass the ball to him?
What are you talking about? What? You can't have T.O. on the team and have nobody throw him the ball. Like,
Yeah, I'm just saying, like every wide receiver that I done seen go to Chicago, just
oh, we doing that.
this
We doing that. Okay.
this.
I heard a little bit. I didn't know we was going there. I just got a side hit in the hip. Okay, that hurt a little bit. We got Fields. We got Justin Fields, man. Yeah, he good.
Hey! I'm gonna say this. Fields actually doing a lot better than I want to give us credit for, man. Like they building on that final with that team. I will say that,
Okay.
and they going in the right direction. Now, this is probably one of the first years I can see the team actually trying to take steps towards, you know what I'm saying, getting back to the Super Bowl.
Even if it's like 3 wins this season, it's like you said, they're taking steps. But
They gonna win more than 3 games this year.
we'll see. I don't want to get too ahead of myself.
I can see them at the very least going, you know what I'm saying, 18 or 8.
All right, so who's the best defensive lineman now? Best defensive lineman, and which one of his career had been? And don't forget to chime in too. Comment on these. We want to hear what you guys have to say. And who's your favorite?
So for me, I'm always gonna say Javon Curse. That if he would have never got injured, like dude was a freak of nature. Like a lot of people don't realize how cold dude was, and one of the reasons why I love dude is dude played for Tennessee. But dude got a freak injury at that. But dude, his athleticism, how strong he was his reach was insane. But dude flat-footed could jump from the ground, touch 12-foot ceiling with no problem. Like, palm. That's insane. For a defensive end, as long as that nigga, man, come on, man. Yeah, if dude when he got injured, I would love to see how his career would have went.
All right, and who's your goal?
For me, I'd have to say Reggie White.
Respect that.
But I say that because like how he not just impacted the defensive like aspect of the game, but he kind of changed the defensive end position. Like the way the approach of the game and everything. Because when dude left, dude started out playing for Philadelphia. And most motherfuckers, he was called the Minister of Defense in Philadelphia. So when he left there and ended up coming to Green Bay and winning the Super Bowl, like, people don't realize, like, dude single-handedly changed the dynamic of that team. But it was a pre-made defense. Just y'all basically put an anchor on the team. For most teams they'll have a decent defense, but they don't have that anchor. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of the things where I say like people just need to really take the time to understand like the dynamic of football, and if you understand that, you understand why I have to say Reggie White.
Understandable. Find
Especially for the defensive position, yeah, you gotta go Reggie White.
that's yours. I respect it. For a person whose career I would want to see Turnout, if he never got injured, was J.J. Watt.
That's tough.
Yeah, he was going on a fucking warpath for like seasons.
He was on the tear.
For a minute. And then he got injured, and then it just went spiraled down, and he's just been always injury prone until he retired. That's tough, man. Shout out to JJ. You were a fucking goon.
And that was the beast.
Yeah, that's what it was.
He just injury prone. That's it. I hate seeing that though, especially on a player his caliber.
Yeah, because he was changing shit, and then him and Javion Clowney gonna be on like that. That's scary as fuck.
The dynamic of them two together.
Like who do you gotta put two on?
You can't just sit up there and double team them two. The rest of the team gonna get off.
The center gonna be all right. I got three of them. Y'all get them. I got these niggas. Like I'll take care of the rest too.
That's your whole team. What you gonna do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's your whole team.
And for the GOAT for the football, like for defensive end, shit. I think I'm going to have to go, and I think he's going to be something great if his injuries don't bite him. Myles Garrett. It's between him and Aaron Donald. But I'm gonna say Myles because Myles is a little bit younger and he puts up a little bit more stats. But
he's younger now and more athletic.
But Donald has the stats.
I'm gonna say like this: Myles Garrett reminds me of a fucking young Javon Kirk though, for bullshit.
I'm gonna say he's blowing. I'm gonna say
No,
Javon Curse would be like Myles Garrett. There's nothing like Myles.
No, I'm talking about athleticism ones. I'm not talking about like their style of play. Myles Garrett is more of a bull. Javon Curse was more of a low key speed motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't think they're at the same level. I think Myles is on a whole new level. Javon was great. Like Javon was a fucking franchise turnaround. That was a fucking great pick.
That was his nickname, franchise.
No, he was a freak.
It was the freak, but they called that was his nickname for the team, franchise.
I never heard it.
I'm telling you, because I live down there.
I hear you. I've never heard that. I ain't saying you're lying, but okay. So defensive tackles. If you could, same questions. Ones whose career you would like to see never got hurt. This is gonna be a tough one. And that's defensive tackle.
Oh, this is gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. This is a very underrated position.
What's his name? He played for Baltimore.
Played for Baltimore?
Yeah.
White guy?
No, he got a weird ass name.
Black or what?
Like I want to say it was like Samoan.
Talking about Tony Siragusa?
No.
Oh, Honey or something like that.
Yeah, it's like Nadir. It's something.
Nagata. He's on Detroit now. So he was on Detroit. Yeah. He should be out of the league now. He should be retired.
Yeah.
He was up there.
But I like dude. It's
like
just,
he's the GOAT or
he ain't the GOAT.
Julian Nagati or something like that.
Yeah.
Julian Nagati.
He was on that Baltimore team that won the Super Bowl.
He's a big dude.
Cause it's kind of hard. When I say it's kind of hard with that one, because I like the Albert Haynesworth. I like that. If he would have got injured, he would have another one of them. If you got injury bug wouldn't have got him.
I don't know. He was trash on the fucking Redskins. Once he got that money went to the Redskins, he was just fucking garbage.
Yeah. Well, that's all of them. And that's because no one said they get that money. Like, shoot, I'm good now. Sorry, because you got to remember, most time when they get them contracts, it's a set amount that's guaranteed.
I get that.
So, like, there's teams that be still playing motherfuckers that's in retirement. Like, their contracts are that ironclad where this team still got to pay this motherfucker $2.5 million for the next 8 years. He retired, just sitting at home on the couch.
So you got Holy. You know who's your GOAT?
I'm trying to remember now. It's a couple players that I liked at that position. That never really they just fucked off. Like I like Gilbert Brown. Big
I was
ass.
thinking of Gilbert, but he was not taking this shit seriously.
And that's what it was. Like for me, it was because Gilbert Brown was nice, bro. Like he was nice, but he wasn't serious about the game. And I noticed that a lot about like big the dudes that play inside. Most of the motherfuckers, they don't take the game that serious. Like this.
They only got one job to do was clog the hole.
Yeah. Like, so they feel like they could just, I'm here now, I'm going to go ahead and eat and just live life. I'm good.
Practice, I'm good.
You get the Iverson. Practice? We talking about practice?
Not your best decision. I still remember where I was when you said that shit. Crazy.
You can't disrespect AI for that. Because I get it, like, but at the same time, you making billions. You should take that shit like dead serious.
Let's see. A career that could have been. Damn, that's tough. Fuck, I don't really know. On the defensive end part, on the defensive tackle part. Fuck.
And Dominic Sue was a beast, though.
But he had a good career.
He had a good career, but he kept tricking off. He wasn't taking this shit serious.
Nah, he was just an animal. He was just too stupid. He was just too Neanderthalic and doing dumb, getting caught doing dumb shit on the football field. At least you're doing shit on the football field, not off the field. So I give you that.
That's why I said I give that. Like, he still was an animal.
Yeah,
he got a Super Bowl.
Yeah, but he can't fall in that category because his career never got jeopardized really. He's always been playing. He just kind of fell off. That strong bullying shit don't last that long.
Yeah.
You got these offensive linemen getting better and better.
For real, they get faster, quicker, bigger, stronger. Man, come on.
I really don't have I don't know, chat. Maybe y'all can help me out with that, but I don't know any defensive tackles that would have, should have, would have, could have.
One of them that I actually kind of felt like I was disappointed in because I seen he had the potential was B.J. Raji, who played for the Packers. And the reason why I said he had potential, like, dude, was for him to be his size and to move the way as fast as that boy did. Like, dude, man, he had potential, but he just
kept getting hurt. That's what it was.
Yeah, he just like I get it though, because some of them guys be like, man, fuck this shit. I want to be a walk when I get old. So I get it, but if you kind of know what I'm saying, what you know what I'm saying, make it to that level, then commit to that shit, bro.
Fun fact to B.J. Raji, if you're watching, I sold your neighbor a Kirby. He was an old, yeah. He was an old white pastor. He's like a little 70-year-old man. You know what I'm talking about too. Have you ever seen this shit, man? He was a nice gentleman. He told me that you were his neighbor, and I was like, oh man, next thing I want to do is knock on your door after this. But you were in fucking Michigan, Detroit, playing the fucking all Lions. Well, no, you could have been meeting me, but no, you want to go fucking play the Lions and win and shit. So you missed your opportunity to meet me. So that's a fun fact for you. But if I had to put a GOAT, I can't really think of one off the top. I guess BJ's a good one to use. But if I had to, you know what? I kind of want to see what Javon Carter is going to be like. That kid from Philadelphia.
Yeah.
But if I had to put a GOAT to it, I only say this because he was good at the position. Like his sack number isn't up to where it was.
Yeah.
But like John Randall for the Minnesota Vikings, like you couldn't do anything in there. And Warren Sapp. I want to give those two, but I would rather, if I had to pick between which one to John Randall. John Randall was an absolute fucking monster.
Oh, I be forgetting about Warren Sapp. Warren Sapp was an animal,
He was too.
Ooh, he was an animal.
He was very smart, but he wasn't the strongest guy, but he was very smart.
Warren Sapp was a very